COVID-19 has taken its toll on sports at every level, but the South Dakota fall sports season is underway and football kicks off on Friday. Welcome to the Kettleland High School Football Preview Show. I'm Travis Fossing alongside Sean Bauer.
Tonight we'll hear from coaches and players from all 7 classes of South Dakota high school football, and we begin with Class 11 AAA.
O'Gorman is the reigning 11 AAA champion, but starts the season number 3 in the South Dakota Prep Media preseason poll. Roosevelt earns 15 first-place votes and debuts at number 1, followed by Brandon Valley. Harrisburg and Washington round out the top 5. O'Gorman secured its first championship since 2005 last November, outlasting Brandon Valley 21-16. The Knights returned just 5 starters, though the list includes Tegan Schlimgen, who split time at quarterback last fall. O'Gorman may take its lumps early in the season, but head coach Jason Poppinga hopes the Knights are playing their best when it matters most.
We got a lot of young kids, a lot of inexperience. I mean, it's going to be a growing year for us. But, we feel like by the end of the season, when we get experience under the belts the first few weeks and, kind of weather the storm of the early season, tough games for us, Roosevelt, the Sioux Falls schools, Brandon Valley. Those will all be real big tests for us, but hopefully by the end of the year, we're playing our best football.
The Knights open their title defense Friday, August 28th against Rapid City Stevens. After winning the Class 11 AAA championship in 2018, Brandon Valley finished runner-up last November, falling to O'Gorman 21-16. The Lynx returned just 4 players on offense. BV is grooming a new quarterback and rebuilding its entire offensive line, but does return a potent weapon in the backfield.
We got a great running back in T. Johnson returning for his 3rd year. He's rushed for over 2,000 yards and in his career, and so it'll be key on us finding offensive linemen that we can get to gel together to get him, the holes he needs.
Johnson and company start the regular season Saturday, August 29th against Roosevelt. Roosevelt has lost in the 11 AAA semifinals 3 consecutive seasons, including last November's 24-21 setback against eventual champion O'Gorman. Kim Nelson has north of 100 players on this year's roster, including 30-plus seniors and a pair of all-state wide receivers. Numbers will play a key role this season as teams battle each other and COVID-19.
If it becomes kind of a battle of attrition, I got 105 kids on the varsity. I don't think anybody else has that many, so I like where we're at. But, if your offensive lineman, one of your starting offensive linemen gets a coronavirus positive test, all the offensive linemen probably have to be, quarantined. So then you have to start taking people from other places and trying to get ready for a game that way. That's the part I'm hoping we don't get to.
The Rough Riders open the regular season Saturday, August 29th at Brandon Valley. Ryan Evans is a new head coach at Washington. After spending 10 years at McCook Central Montrose, Evans moved to Sioux Falls and landed a job as an assistant with the Warriors prior to the 2019 season. After Chad Statham stepped down to become AD at Jefferson, Evans was promoted to head coach. He says this year's squad is hungry to play and that the defense will lead the way.
They're very aggressive and they're quick, and we have a lot of experience. We see big things coming from our defense. Offensively, we have some weapons, and last year we got to see those weapons in actions here and there. And with maturity and experience, hopefully that'll go from sputtering here and there to running on all cylinders.
The Warriors kick off the season Friday, August 28th against Aberdeen Central.
Pierre is the 3-time defending 11 AA champion and unanimous number 1 in the preseason poll. Yankton stands 2nd, while Mitchell, Huron, and Brookings stand 3 through 5. Pierre capped a perfect season and claimed its 3rd straight Class 11 AA championship with last November's 32-16 win against Brookings. The Governors graduated 7 All-State selections, but returning pair in Reagan Bullweg and Gunnar Gehring. Steve Steele also returns running back McGuire Rasky and plenty of other seniors.
We still got 22 seniors out, but we're not necessarily with 2 and 3 years starting experience. So we'll have some. I'm sure we'll have some growing pains and some struggles, and some guys who just got to learn how to do some different things in games. But if there was another positive out of last year, we did have a lot of guys that were able to get a lot of game experience, even though it wasn't necessarily starting experience.
The Governors open the regular season August 28th at Sturgis. Brookings advanced to the 11AA finals for the first time since 2014 last fall, finishing runner-up to Pierre. A week later, head coach Lee Schmidt stepped down, opening the door for Brady Clark. The former West Central standout has spent the past 3 seasons as head coach at Oldham Ramona Rutland. He says this year's Bobcats lack experience but are eager to learn.
We're athletic, we're hungry, we're ambitious, we're ready to work, and we just have a really positive attitude and a lot of excitement going on, and that's really been a blessing, and it's been a lot of fun for us as coaches to be a part of, and we'll see where we can go.
Clark and company kick off the season August 28th at Huron. Yankton saw its season end in the quarterfinals with a 21-6 loss to Huron. The Bucks return a talented team, losing just 6 starters total, with most of its returning seniors having played varsity ball since they were sophomores. After a disappointing season last year, head coach Brady Muth says this year's squad is eager to right the ship and get Yankton back to competing for a state title.
Obviously, last year we fell short. We know it, the whole state knows it, and that's not good enough. But the biggest thing, the thing that I'm most proud of our guys, is the way they responded, and that's what we're looking for. You know, there's going to be bumps on the road. It's really how you handle those bumps, and I'm really happy with the way our guys handle it, and I'm excited to see what happens this year.
Yankton travels to Spearfish on August 28th for its season opener. Mitchell returns 15 starters from a team that reached the 11AA semifinals last year. One of the top returners for the Colonels is running back Parker Phillips, who rushed for more than 1,000 yards last season. He'll be part of a backfield Mitchell will look to lean on as they try to push the tempo on offense.
Try to play up tempo and try to hit that zone and stretch, and kind of just use that strength of our running backs, and from a defensive standpoint, it's always tough if the team's up tempo. It's hard to make adjustments and change out personnel.
Mitchell will travel to Douglas for their season opener on Friday, August 28th.
We'll preview Class 11A, including defending champion Canton, next. You're watching the KELOLAND High School Football Preview Show.